Welcome to the Pokémon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two topics. Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
That's right. 2 definitive editions of Pokémon Sun and Pokémon Moon will be coming to the Nintendo Switch in the form of Pokémon Sun Deluxe and Pokémon Moon Deluxe. These are the same games from the Nintendo 3DS, but there's a catch. We have combined the Ultra games as part of this definitive edition, and all the familiar features from the Alola region will be coming back, along with a brand new story. And now, Pokémon Sun Deluxe and Pokémon Moon Deluxe are releasing July 17th, 2020. And don't forget, Pokémon X, Pokémon Y, Pokémon Omega Ruby, and Pokémon Alpha Sapphire will be coming to the eShop for $10.99. This will be on eShop only, in case anyone's aware. It's the same game as on the Nintendo 3DS. But the problem is, since the Switch only has one screen, you'll have to press the X button to open the menu. The Nintendo Switch Vertical Transfer Grip is a new accessory coming to the Nintendo Switch. We're taking inspiration from ideas that we've used in the past, such as the N64 transfer pack. That's where we got the inspiration to do this. And now, this accessory will be compatible with Pokémon Home to transfer Pokémon from these titles. And it includes a code for Nintendo DS, 3DS player, which you can play all the games from those two libraries. Now, I would like to hand over to the developers of Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield for more information on the Sword and Shield expansion passes. Hi, I'm Masuda from Game Freak, and I'm Omori, also from Game Freak. Today, we would like to reveal more information on Pokémon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokémon Shield Expansion Pass. So let's dig into it. If you transfer your starters from the upcoming Pokémon Sun Deluxe and Pokémon Moon Deluxe to Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield, you will get G-Max forms for your starter Pokémon if it's Decidueye, Incineroar, or Primarina. As Pokémon of the Year, Greninja will now appear in the wild area in a max raid battle. Now for the Crown Tundra story mode. When the Queen of Galar has lost her precious legendary Pokémon, Calyrex, it is up to you to go to the Ground Tundra and find it. Once you find Calyrex, you'll have to go back to Windon City, and a new place known as Windon Palace will be unlocked. And when you go back to the palace to return Calyrex, you cannot go back without catching the Crown Jewel Pokemon, the Crystal type clones of familiar Pokemon. You have to catch all 5 before going to the palace, and they have to be caught in the Crown Ball. You can get G-Max band upgrades for completing these 2 stories. The Isle of Armor will give you Gigantamax Band Z, which will give you access to Z moves. And the Crown Tundra will give you Gigantamax Band Mega, which will give you access to Mega Evolutions. And once you have Gigantamax Band Mega, your battle HUD will look like this. But you can only use 1 per battle. And you may need a certain Pokemon to use them. And you cannot use them in the wild area or when battling peers. New Mega Pokemon and G-Max Pokemon are coming. G-Max Togekiss coming with Pokemon Let's Go Togepi in May of 2021. G-Max Jigglypuff, Mega Torterra, Mega Empoleon, Mega Infinite, Mega Pikachu, Mega Pichu coming with Pokemon Let's Go Pichu, also coming in May of 2021. Mega Meganium, Mega Feraligatr, Mega Typhlosion, Mega Emolga, and Mega Eevee are all coming to Sword and Shield as part of the DLC. Before we get into more information, we would like to reveal something special. We would like to confirm that Pokémon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokémon Shield Expansion Pass has 2 more parts in development, both for 2021. After Part 4, the game will be complete. Now, let's dive in to The Bow of an Owl, Part 3 of the Pokémon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokémon Shield Expansion Pass. The Bow of an Owl takes you west of Galar to Barke Island, an island full of tons of environments to explore. And the humans rely on the environment and their Pokemon that are trained without Pokeballs. When Sonia finds a scared Rowlet when she's doing research on Barke Island, she finds you, and you have to train the Rowlet. There's 6 ways you could train your Rowlet: Rock, Water, Ice, Fire Dark, Grass Ghost, and Electric Dark. To choose the type of you train your Rowlet, you have to go up one of 6 types of any 6 abilities. There are 36 Barke spires on Barke Island. You have to go up 6, dedicated to the type that you chose. This is like training your Rowlet to be stronger so they can protect their home from Team Bark. Team Bark are an evil team who came to Barke Island to capture Rowlet, Dartrix, and Decidueye. Team Bark tries to take them back to their secret base in the Alola region to study their species and try to train them they attack them but escape the base and live in the Alola region. But the Decidueye are all trained by Decidu King to attack Team Bark when they enter the forest. Decidu King, the grass flying type Guardian Pokemon. This Pokemon was created by Arceus as a Guardian Pokemon to protect the Rowlet line of evolutions. This Pokemon causes a very powerful attack with its wings every time Team Bark enters their home. The Decidu King can only be caught if it wants you to catch it. Once caught, a new Rowlet will take the throne and will immediately be transformed to Decidu King. This Pokemon cannot be bred. The Bow of an Owl will be a build-up to an untitled Decidueye spin-off game in development for Nintendo Switch. All we can say about this game now is it will have a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Banjo-Kazooie feel to it. So that was a Bow of an Owl. Due to the fact that the urbanized rodents of Windon is still in development, we cannot tell you anything about it as of now, but all we can tell you is it is about you go to Windon and a super fan will give you either Plusle or Multico in Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass, Minun and Davidi in Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, and you have to stop many crime going on around the city, and you can actually read comics. We are applying now for fan-written comics to appear in the game. Here are the rules. The rules are no inappropriate words or inappropriate references. No fan-made Pokemon can be used. Pokemon trainers can be used as long as you draw them clearly. It can be comic or manga. You have to draw it in a 100-page maximum, and you have to put a lot of effort into it. Just write a comic about your favorite Pokemon. 300 will be selected at random. Just log into your Nintendo account, document scan every page that you drew, send the files, confirm your username, and confirm your details and address. And if your comic gets selected, you will get a plaque. An urbanized rodents of Windon themed Nintendo Switch system. A Pokemon Sword and Shield Strategy Guide Collector's Edition updated with Pokemon Sword and Shield Expansion Pass. Plushes of Plusle and Mayan. An urbanized rodents of Windon Steelbook. Pokemon Sword and Shield digitally. The Pokemon Sword and Shield Expansion Pass, an urbanized rodents of Windon t-shirt, and a 1-year subscription to Pokemon Home. Comics on the left will not be likely to be selected. The one in the middle is kind of like even on getting selected, and the one on the right has a high chance of being selected.
What did you think? Today, we've finally been able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward. We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for you. Each part offers a different adventure. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
My thanks to everyone from Game Freak.
To end the Pokémon Direct, we thought we might reveal what is to come in the coming years, and the big title we had planned in development for the 30th anniversary in Pokemon, which is just 6 years away. In development the next couple of years, in 2020, we already had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, Pokemon Sword and Shield Expansion Pass, Pokemon Sun Deluxe and Moon Deluxe. In 2021, Pokemon Let's Go Pichu and Togepi, and also Pokemon Chemical Diamond and Pokemon Physical Pearl. 2022, Pokemon Black and White 3, and Detective Pikachu and Assistant Pichu. 2023, Pokemon Black and White Trilogy, and Pokemon Generation 9. 2024, Pokemon Origins Fire, Pokemon Origins Leaf, Pokemon Origins Hurricane, and Pokemon Origins Thunder are set to be remakes of Fire Red and Leaf Green. Untitled Bulbasaur spin-off, Untitled Charmander spin-off, and Untitled Squirtle spin-off in 2025. And in development is an Untitled Decidueye spin-off game. And in 2026 comes something big, something open, something no one has done in the Pokemon franchise. We are planning to break records. Every Pokemon in Pokemon history, even forgotten Pokemon. Every region, including spin-off regions, every character, and this will be the longest in the franchise. Pokemon number 1000 will be a Pokemon no one will believe their hands. Pokemon Unlimited will be in development for 2026.
We'll continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.